The Academy of Art University School of Fashion is renowned as one of the top fashion design schools in the nation. The School of Fashion provides students with unique opportunities to showcase their work to industry professionals and recruiters at the biannual fashion show at Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week.
My process, it was very difficult. How I developed this was trying to start with just one word. It's heritage. And from there on I started heritage. Okay, what did my mom give me? She gave me broke. So I started with just one thing at a time, broke. And then I said, okay, what else did she give me? She gave me Mexico. And I was like, okay, let's start doing embroidery. And then the idea of this dark hardness that comes in is because my mother's a doctor. She's a surgeon, and I got to see a lot of death-defying moments.
In the beginning, I make a basic oversized bomber jacket, and I develop them like add some gathering and use some draping things to develop them. And I bleach my fabric by hand. I show different texture in each look, and I also have some gathering work like half circle things like this, and continue all the circle in all look. And I also have some this kind of bleach thing. They have different color in each look and different ways. Yeah. And I combine the different proportion at my collection, just like this is two different things, and this is two separate things. They have two proportions, they have short and long to see the difference in human body.
And I use the body as a power, as like the center. And when you look at the coats, and the pieces are going all around the body. It's like that I explain like the sun and galaxies, and like this panopticon prison and surrounding, like the social order, government, and the citizens. So when I was inspiring like that, and I was having this rusty metal, the rusty dyed fabrics. With these metals, I was dyeing the fabrics. And I was designing my clothes with this idea: the body is the power, and the surrounding, the fabric piece goes all around the body in an aesthetic way.
It's definitely evolved a bit. So like the flowiness comes from the crinolines and the girly, flowy skirts, but then it's also anchored by the masculinity of all the tailored jackets and the structure that comes from that. So the structured jacket covers up the very feminine dresses, and then there's corsets on the inside that holds all of this inner structure that keeps the shape of the garments to go up, and then also holds the dress up on the model, but also just does an interior structure that just keeps the shape and then the subtlety of the curve of the garments.
So in my design process, I use a lot of three-dimensional work, going from 3D to 2D and testing out different concepts to see how they work, kind of back and forth the whole time to find the best way to get the shapes and the structure of what I'm looking for. This piece was really this central point, is the focal point of the piece, and was really making that stand out without being overwhelming to the rest of the garment, finding the right balance between something that's a little bit stronger with still a soft feminine touch to it.
My design process was kind of backward, so instead of starting from sketching some ideas, I started from making some real sample and playing on the dress form to see how it's gonna work. So after trying a lot, I got to these points.
Academy Art U News is dedicated to bringing you quality written and visual content, showcasing the work and successes of our artists. We are committed to collaboration, and we hope you will join us because our world is your world.